Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss about deciding on training needs and how to spend $100,000 on training. Here we have three agendas. First one is deciding priorities, whether it is marketing, information technology, or languages. The second is allocating costs. And the last one is deciding outline programs. So let's start about the first agenda. You may state your opinion.
May I?
Sure, you may.
Well, I think language should be our priority because even though they may already know such various terms that will be used in the marketing and information technology world, I do think they still have to learn more on how to use or change those common terms in a communicative way in which other people, which may consist of different cultural groups with multiple ethnicities residing within it and probably doesn't have equal knowledge as them, could understand, especially for marketing people. As for an information technology, language is highly required because of the existence of international language of communication and so allows communication through electronic means in a single language, which avoids subsequent confusion.
That's right. The main key of business is communication. So yes, language must be the priority. I agree that language is required in marketing and also IT. Also, if employee can effectively communicate, it creates more inclusiveness and more team-like environment. Thank you, Miss Aya. So how about Miss Vira and Miss Reza? What's your opinion?
In my opinion, I totally agree that language should be our priority. As you said that the main key of business is communication, I think we also know that with good communication, we can establish good cooperative relationship with other companies, and that makes it easier for us to develop our business.
Alright. Yes, that's totally correct. It does give us so many benefits, isn't it? So how about Mr. Reza?
Okay, so I will give my analysis about these three topics. For the first, talk about the IT. Um, I think there's some things that can benefit companies in technology training for employees. The first is in terms of employees, namely to make your employees more valuable and more qualified. The second is it is important for the company to get employees who are able to increase the productivity of the company. Um, and the second is for the language. In my view, I believe that language also must become one of our priority in the training because mastering language for speaking and writing makes it possible to communicate effectively with foreign clients and making them more confident about our company and organization. And the third is about marketing. For this one, without pushing away the other two, but I strongly believe that this is the most influential thing. I have some big reason why we have to prioritize it. The first one is to increase the revenue. In the highly competitive business environment today, our team must face each other with very strong competitors. With training, our team can face these challenges in order to bring new customer to the company. And the second is to improve product knowledge. It would be very embarrassing if we send sales um, who have who don't have knowledge about our com product, and also maybe they only have the knowledge of our product about the 50% because they can be dealing with people who are more professional than them. For that, we need to perfect the product knowledge or our sales, um, so that they can explain the product well and attract prospect trust. The last reason is to improve the soft skills of our team. By providing training, we can grow the capabilities of our sales team starting from the ability to talk to prospect, how to convince customer, and so on. So the company will get greater revenue for this ability. I think that's all for me.
Alright, thank you for the explanation, Mr. Reza. I
Yes.
understand why you chose marketing as the priority. I do agree that marketing is also important to be our priority. You mentioned about bringing customers, improving product language, and dealing with other people. From what the other participants have said, before learning those things, first we must understand how to communicate well. Marketing does need communicative skills, and dealing with people, even with the professional ones, is not that hard if you can communicate well. So does ID. It does need language too. Employees will feel more confident if they complete language training. This extends to employees in a variety of industries, including communication, IT, operations, etc. So we can say that language is the basic from those three priorities. Alright, Mr. Reza, are you okay with the final decision?
Of course. Yes.
Alright, thank you. Okay, let's continue to the second agenda. It is about allocating costs. As we know, we have $100,000 on the training, and we have so many necessities for that. We already decided yesterday about the hotel, so how about the other things? Miss I has stated her opinion for the first time, so maybe Miss Kira or Mr. Reza, let's say your opinion.
Okay, on my opinion, I think we need a banner to be displayed so that the participants who come to our training program know the topic of our program. And also, we must give them a certificate as a form of gratitude for participating in the company training program.
Alright, dinner and certificate for the participants. Alright, what are next?
Well, I think microphones are a must. Just a few of them's fine, and I think we also need probably two big speakers too. And the second are pens and notes maybe, because on trainings there may be a lot of new things they could have learned, and of course they don't want to forget about those. And even though they might bring their own notes or books or I don't know what it is, I think it is better if we provide them, don't you think? It can give a little something extra in their first impression about us. And last but not least, food. We definitely mustn't forget about that. I'm just thinking of a simple buffet for the food and snacks and probably a coffee break in between.
So, alright, so we need audio systems and the microphone and notes and food or snacks.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. We will spend 2 days and 1 night. So we will serve the breakfast, lunch, dinner, and also the snacks for the coffee breaks. So, Mr. Reza, what's your opinion?
Okay. Well, I strongly believe that first we must have the speaker, of course, who master of those three materials that are we are going to give to the participant. The second is the tools like chair and tables and etc. which are also important. I want the participants feel comfortable during the training with providing good chairs and table and etc. I think that's for me.
Equipment, speaker. Alright. I think we have covered all of that. So we need microphone and the audio systems, notes, snacks or food, of course, a banner, certificate, and some equipment like chairs and tables. Oh, we do need to add some speakers to give some speeches and lectures too. Okay, let's continue to the last agenda, deciding the outline program. Okay, please.
Well, I do have a few ideas for the language materials. First, maybe we could do a little bit of introduction about it, to freshen their minds a bit. And then on the second session, we could talk about oral and also written communication skills as well, because we all know that those two are very essential in the business world. And last session, maybe we could fill it with influencing and negotiation skills. Well, I know that it may look or hurt like it belongs in marketing, but I do think that before people learn how to actually negotiate properly, they first need to learn how to use such organized sentences in order to do that.
So, besides prioritizing material about language, I think we also need to provide basic material about marketing, such as how to promote a company business or offer it to consumer, and also how to negotiate properly.
All right.
Can I add something?
Yes. Really.
Okay, so I think I would like to suggest some IT material that could be taught to the participants. Firstly, I think that every participant could learn about how to operate the computer system that we use for daily work. I believe that it will make them improve a lot in their work and minimize the human errors. The second is how to fix if there are problems with the system, because there must be a lot of errors that could happen in daily work. This they need these skills so they know how to fix the problem and they can enjoy the work.
All right. Great. All right, everyone. I think we have covered everything. So let me summarize this final edition. For the first agenda, we agreed to choose language as a priority because it is like the basic from the three, and it is also related to marketing and IT because they need communication skills. Second, we are planning to allocate our costs for 1. The hotel as a place. 2. Microphone and the audio system. 3. Notes for the participants. 4. Meals or food. 5. A banner. 6. Certificates. 7. The equipment, chairs and tables. And the last one, the speakers. And the budget is more than enough for this, right?
Yes, of course.
And the last, the outline program. Although the priority is language, we also decided to give the participants lectures about both marketing and ID. For the language, we will give them oral and written communication skills and also influencing and negotiating skills. For marketing, we will give them the basic lecture about how to promote company's business or operate with consumers and also how to negotiate properly. For ID, we will give them a lecture about how to operate the computer system we use for daily work and also how to fix if there are problems with the system. So those are the conclusions for our meeting. Any correction? Maybe?
No, not for me.
No, I think that's all clear.
All right. So I think we can close the meeting now. So thank you for your participation. Stay healthy, everyone. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.